Day 3 in the books for the trial of the man accused of killing Michael Jackson, Dr. Conrad Murray. Only 2 witnesses today. I took some notes, but not a whole lot of notes because the themes were pretty clear today. First witness, Alberto Alvarez, Director of Logistics for Michael Jackson. Important testimony. He talked about the alleged cleanup where Dr. Murray was directing him to gather up bottles and saline bags and the milky white substance inside those bags, clean it all up and put it into a bag, get it out of the way before calling 911. That's the prosecution theory. That's what Alberto Alvarez was testifying about. It makes Dr. Murray look really bad, right? He's more concerned about cleaning up the scene than taking care of his patient who's in distress, Michael Jackson. Also, Alberto Alvarez walked into the bedroom and described for the jury what he saw, which was Conrad Murray with one hand administering CPR on the bed. Two problems with that. Number one, you don't do it on a bed. Number two, you got to use 2 hands to put enough pressure in order to try to get the heart pumping again. Alberto Alvarez also was the one who called 911. Cross-examination, they tried to attack his credibility, saying, listen, your phone records say this. You claim to have done all these things in this short time period. How could you have done all that before you called 911? We're looking at the phone records here. So they're trying to make it look like Alberto Alvarez not telling the exact truth or not recalling the truth about whether or not the cleanup was before or after calling 911. The second and last witness of the day was Kai Chase. She's the personal chef for Michael Jackson. Talked about preparing meals for the Jacksons and Michael Jackson's children. But the key to her testimony was about what happened at 12:05 on the 25th. She says from the kitchen she could see and hear a frantic Dr. Conrad Murray coming down the stairs, screaming at her, direct quote, "Go get help, go get security, go get Prince." Then on cross-examination, it got a little bizarre because Michael Flanagan, one of the attorneys for Dr. Conrad Murray, starts attacking her, going after her. Well, what'd you do? And she said, well, I got Prince because he was right there, Prince Michael. Well, why didn't you go and get security? Trying to make it look like she did something wrong that day. I was thinking to myself, what? This isn't about Kai Chase in the kitchen with a knife. This is about Dr. Conrad Murray in the bedroom with propofol. Then the day ended. So coming up tomorrow, I expect to hear from those paramedics who didn't even get on the stand today because we only had 2 witnesses who were up there, and Alberto Alvarez was up there most of the day. Long cross-examination. Day 3 in the books.